Hey guys, this is Godsairsofters, and as always, I'm Freezer.
And I'm Delta One, the cameraman, as always.
Thanks for mentioning that. I'm bringing you guys a full-on review of the A&K M60E4 or MK43, the light machine gun used by the U.S. Navy SEALs. Hopefully, this is the first video review on YouTube of this gun as of June 10th, 2009. So, we got this gun from Evike. Not even going to talk about it. So, yeah, let's look at it. Just kidding! Gotcha! This is the styrofoam that it comes in. It's too much of a pain to take it in and out, so we already took it out. But here's the styrofoam. And that's what the styrofoam looks on the inside. Holy crap, styrofoam. So, here's the gun. It comes with a manual. You see, is the MK43 MOD-0, U.S. Navy SEALs. So, open it up. It's in English. It has really nice picture diagrams and A&K's lineup, including an M60E1. Yay. It's not out yet, and we don't really have any information on it, so don't bother asking us. Aside from the M60 itself, it comes with a 3,500 round box magazine, which is quite unique, and I will go into why it is unique later. Comes with nickel hydrate, 1200 milliamp, 9.6 mini-type battery. We suggest you upgrade to a battery like this. This is a Nunchuck 2300 milliamp nickel hydrate battery, 9.6.
And it costs like 35 bucks. The largest battery that this gun can house is kind of some mid-sized 10.8s and a 9.6 33,000 mAh battery. And it goes into the box mag, which we will explain later.
Thank you. Notice, this is not the normal flash tip hider thing right here. This was taken off of Delta One's custom gun, which I will pull out in a second. What happened was, when we bought it from Evike, when we got it from Evike, this is what happened. Look at it. It's supposed to be like flat on both sides, but it's bent in like this. And we're currently talking to Evike right now. Hopefully they can give us a G&G steel flash hider because they messed up this one. But we took the flash hider off of Delta One's creepy, weird SR25-ish gun. Actually, this is just normal JG M4 kind of thing with the JG 614 barrel attached on the end.
As you can see, right where it's split right there, if it'll focus in, that's where the original M16 flash hider went. And we're gonna submit this to Airsoft GI as an idea for a new M4, which we don't really need another one of.
So I'll talk about the specs of the A&K M60E4 MK43, whatever you want to call it. It is 940 millimeters long. The barrel is 451 millimeters long, according to the manual, but we have heard that it was 475 millimeters long, but we haven't had a chance to take it apart and look at all that yet. It weighs 13.3 pounds, according to the manual once again, but it feels way more. The saw is like 14 to 16 pounds, and this thing feels way heavier than the saw. Magazine, 3,500 rounds. According to a quick chrono that we did earlier today, it shoots at 330 to 335 FPS, but we will have a full chrono vid on that, which will be right here. And one thing that I said in the teaser video, the rate of fire is adjustable. Yes, adjustable rate of fire. Delta One predicted that.
I didn't predict it, I was told by a certain source of mine. And we also were told that it was coming in December, that A&K was going to make one, and we were right.
So, now we have it. And I'll talk a little bit about the adjustable rate of fire. Right here, this is what you use to adjust the rate of fire. It's a little knob. Just twist it around like this, and you can adjust the rate of fire. Also, it has a MOSFET chip, similar to the JG AUG 3, except this one's better. You can take the entire barrel assembly off, and you put this little 3-prong connector on here, on there, and it pretty much bypasses the MOSFET chip, and you achieve the highest rate of fire possible for this gun. So you can just bypass this and have like the super rate of fire if you so desire. So we'll have a video go into more depth on that later. So now on to the gun. This is an extremely well made gun from A&K. I think it's much better made than the SAW. The bipod is high quality metal, much better than the little scrap metal that they made the SAW bipod out of. It hardly wobbles. The outer barrel is metal. The feeding tray is metal. The magazine thing right here is metal. Carrying handle is metal. It's coated in a little rubber thing, which is real nice. So it gives you some extra grip, and I would actually trust this carrying handle to carry this weapon. Now, onto the sling mounts. There's one here, right here, and then there's one on the back of the gun here. It goes in through here and comes out through the back. I would definitely trust this one on the front. Not sure about the back one. I think I would, but not 100% sure on that. Also, each gun is individually stamped. If you will look here, you can see machine gun, 7.62 caliber, MOD M60E4 MK43, and the serial number is 95555. Not sure if the serial numbers are unique to each gun, but it'd be really awesome if they were. I'm pretty sure they are. So next, the magazine. I'm not going to put this magazine on just because it's so much trouble. There will be a video, a tutorial on how to put this on. It took me, Delta One, and our friend Jeff 20 minutes to figure out how to put this thing on and get it hooked up. The weird thing that A&K did is they have the battery inside the magazine. It slides in right here, and you connect it there. It's a very unusual setup, and I've never seen anything like this before. The magazine, it's not necessarily an auto-winding thing, but I'll let Delta One explain that.
The winding feature on it is very unique because it uses the power source from the battery which powers the gun. As you can see, there is a little connector piece coming from the mag, which I'm zooming on right now. That little thing connects to that thing, which basically enables it when you pull the trigger, which is a neat feature on the box mag, that when you pull the trigger, the gun shoots and winds itself when you pull the trigger. So now you don't have to worry about this stupid sound control stuff, which can kind of not work sometimes, because if you're shooting someone next to you, it could activate it, so it would never stop. So it's another great feature that A&K has put into this M60.
Yes, it also makes the magazine a little more complicated to put on, but whatever. So next would be the sights. Sights are metal. They are adjustable as well. They're very nice. The front one wobbles a little bit, but you can tighten that up. Also, the feeding tray. To pull up the feeding tray, you simply take this lever and push it clockwise, and the entire tray pops up like this, and this thing even pops up too.
Also, like the VFC design, it has the actual mechanism that feeds the real live ammunition into the gun, which is a very, very neat realistic feature that A&K has put into this gun.
Yes. And the next thing is the bolt. Not too happy about the bolt. It doesn't spring back. When you pull it back, it stays there. When you push it forward, it stays there. You can still go like this, but I'm not too happy about the bolt. But it is what it is. So in conclusion, I'd say this is a really nice A&K weapon. I'm very impressed with what A&K has done. Delta One will have his take on the gun, go into a little bit more detail about some stuff. So yeah, this is Godsairsofters, and I love the M60. So tune in for part 2 from Delta One, and I'll see you guys later.